The shit that I be thinking about. So y'all are reporting my page. I can't even connect to TikTok. So I know y'all are reporting my page. Boy, y'all ain't shit, boy. Y'all that scared for the truth to come out. You see this? I can't even log on to my main page. Now, I know y'all see that Wi-Fi signal. No internet connection. How is that? How is there no internet connection on my phone? We know what the fuck y'all are doing. That's because they're reporting my page. Mm-mm. Why is it that it's only happening on this phone, though? I'm on a whole nother phone on my live. I can't even get off this fucking page on this phone. You see this? No connection to internet. When I'm using the same fucking internet on the phone, that TikTok is not having the issue, y'all. I don't know why y'all refuse to believe that these people are this fucking evil. My husband's sitting right here next to me and ain't nothing going wrong with his shit. Nothing. What's your code again? Never mind. I remember this time. Y'all see my husband TikTok? Oh shit. Y'all see his TikTok? Scrolling right on through that. That's because they're reporting my page. Yes, they're reporting hard. That's okay. I'm ready when you are, baby. You can come on in. I don't care if you think I'm lying or not. It don't matter to me. I know the truth. I don't need nobody else to confirm it. You can come on in, baby, whenever you're ready. Do you know how? It's something wrong with the camera. There's nothing I can do. I done already tried to clean it. I done tried to do. It's not my. I don't know if the phone was damaged or what, but that little glare is still there. It's been there since I got the phone. I don't know. This was not my phone. This was Pull My Fingers' phone, and it's been there. Like I don't know what to do with that, and I can't go live on I can't go live on my own device, so I had to use this backup device to go live. So I can't even fucking log into my account. Like I can't even get out of this fucking account. Whenever you're ready, baby. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I gotta I'm figuring it out myself, girl. Okay, there we go. Invite. Mods, you know what to do. You know what to do. You see the invite, love? Let me know if you see the invite or not. Hey, can you hear us? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I just have a quick question. Would you like to be on or off camera?
I'm gonna be off camera for right now because I don't.
Okay.
It's bad enough I'm speaking. I don't need everybody coming after me or my family and none of that shit.
Okay. Can you? I just want speak as loudly as you can so everybody can hear you. And I'm going to give you the floor. We are going to block anybody. We're going to block anybody. That's my 18-year-old showing me some love. We're going to block anybody that comes in with the bullshit. I just want you to speak loudly and clearly so you can be heard. No one will interrupt you. My attention is on you. I will not be reading the comments. I'm leaving it up to my moderators to do what they need to do. Hold on. Let me mod sis real quick. Make sure I have enough moderators in here. All right. So my moderators, I chose people that have been here with me for a while. So you guys know how I operate. This is a SA live. Another thing that took me so long is for some reason you can't say trigger warning on a live now. Those are banned words. Trigger is a banned word on a TikTok live now. It wouldn't even let me. It wouldn't let me go through. So if you guys notice, I had to take the I out in order for it to go through. So the floor is yours. Take your time, baby.
So I'm gonna start off giving me a space to speak on this. I appreciate y'all in the comments, whether it's good, negative, bad, whatever you giving it clout, whatever. I don't give a fuck what you're doing, to be honest. This is my experience, and I don't need y'all to like it or love it or not like it or whatever. I was in Georgia, and I was on vacation. I was by myself because I was supposed to go there with a friend, and they didn't come. So I was by myself on vacation. I was enjoying me time. I was doing what I needed to do for me. Went to the bar. It wasn't a big, fancy nothing. It was a hole-in-the-wall bar that you go, you sit, you chill out, you have a few drinks, you leave, you listen to music. You have a few conversations, and you dip. And I seen him walk in. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know he was on TikTok. I didn't know his name. I could care less, honestly. And I was sitting there, and I was enjoying my Jack and Coke. And he came over, and he started trying to talk to me, and I wasn't feeling it. I didn't like it. I was uncomfortable. I didn't want nothing to do with him. I wasn't there to meet nobody. I wasn't there to talk to nobody. I was there to mind my business and chill out. I was already going through a healing process. I didn't want nobody to bother me. And so he comes over and he starts trying to talk to me. You know, the usual, where you from? How old are you? What's your name? Whatever. And I was being polite. I wasn't being rude. But I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not really like interested in the conversation. I'm quiet. I'm to myself. I already, like, I'm from New York. I don't deal with that. I don't like that. And when I tell you no, that means no. So I was polite. I said, no, thank you. He was like, oh, you're a dirty white bitch. Anyways, you have no right.
Take a break.
John, come on. Let me see if I can get you back in here. I don't know if it like let's see. Invite sent, baby. Yes, y'all please go and screen protect her live. Protect her live.
Can you hear me?
Yes, baby, we hear you.
Okay.
I need some of you moderators, whatever. First of all, baby, who can volunteer to go over there right now and be a moderator for her? Please, I need my mods here, but I need anybody that can go over there and wait. Damn, never mind. Because never mind. It's not a duel. Fuck. Y'all gonna have to like. Y'all gonna have to like and like and like. I'm sorry. I asked you to do something you can't even do. Because we're not dual live. She's co-hosting. So I just need y'all to tap.
I mean, I have a
screen,
backup
like,
account if this one gets banned.
Okay, does it have 1,000 followers?
No, but I could get back in here.
Okay, we won't say your backup right now. We will not say it right now. What you'll do is if you get banned, send me your backup and I will display it here so that people can go follow at that moment to get you back up so that we can. I don't want to tell them that now and then they go report that page or try to report that page and get it taken down. So go ahead, take your time. Y'all please protect, like, y'all need to constantly share and like this live. Share and like constantly. That is the only thing that's going to combat these fucking trolls. Go ahead, baby.
It's like I was saying, I wasn't in the mood to talk to nobody. I was there by myself. I was in the healing process. I didn't want to talk to nobody. So it wasn't just him. And I didn't want to talk to nobody. So he came over, he started asking me the usual questions like, where you from, your name, your age, He asked me if he could buy me a drink, and I said no thank you. Because I know how that goes, and I wanted no parts. He asked me if he could buy me a drink. I said no. Or I said no thank you. And he was like, do you realize who I am? And I was like, I don't really give a fuck who you are. Like, no.
Right.
And he basically said, you're a little white bitch. You can't say no to me. And I was like, all right, like he's obviously, drunk. I don't want to be in this situation. So I grabbed my belongings, I threw back the rest of my drink, and I started walking to my car. The bartender asked me if I was okay because he saw him talking to me, and he came over and asked if I was all right. I said, I'm fine, I'm gonna just go home. Started walking to my car. He started walking to my car. And he grabbed me by the arm. My hair was long at the time. I've cut it since then because of this. He grabbed my hair along with my arm so hard that it pulled the hair out of my head and left a big handprint on my arm. I have pictures, I have everything else. I don't really care if y'all want to see it. If y'all don't, I don't really care. I'll post it when I'm ready.
Right. We would never ask you to give anything. Everything is on your time. It's not about what we want. We're not about exploiting your experience. So everything you do is on your own time. You can show us, you don't have to. You can show your face, you don't have to. I don't give a fuck who believes you or not. You should never give a fuck who believes you or not. You and him know what the fuck happened, and I believe you. We believe you. So with that being said, like I said, this is your platform tonight. You do what you feel you need to.
So he grabbed me so hard that it pulled like the nape of my neck. When you put your hair in a ponytail and it's got that part that kind of comes down a little bit more, kind of like a widow's peak, but in the back. That whole section got pulled out. I would say maybe an inch wide. The top of my arm is where the bruises were. I told him, get the fuck off of me. Get off of me. I don't want you to touch me. Get off of me. I don't like you. Get off of me. Like I said, no, get off of me. And he just kept squeezing and squeezing. And the more I said, get off of me, the harder he gripped my arm to where I can't move. I got in my car. He kind of stood there, banged at my window a few times. I was like, this is why I don't like you bitches anyways. I don't like your kind anyways. He made it sure that he didn't like white women anyways because whatever his experience is. I got in my car. I sat there for about 2 minutes. I saw red. I put my car in drive or reverse because I was pulled into the parking spot. So I put it in reverse and I backed out. Like I floored my car to back out. I thought I was going to kill him. I thought I was going to hit him. I wouldn't have been mad if I did, but that would have been on my conscience because I'm not a fucked up human being. I put it in drive. I put my window down. And I said, if you want this, you better chase me. You're going to have to run after my fucking car. Point blank period. Because you're not going to catch me. I stepped on my gas. My tires started turning. I went home. I took pictures of my arm. I took pictures of the back of my head. It wasn't like a physical fight. I didn't fight him. He didn't fight me. The most he did was grab my arm and my neck. It doesn't make it right that that's all he did. I'm thankful that's all he did, but that doesn't matter. I'm thankful that obviously I know people had it a lot worse, and I'd have to tell myself that that's all he did kind of thing. But at the end of the day, it's what he did, you know? I still have to live with the fact that he did it to begin with. I have to live with the fact that he did that. to me. And I'm to myself, I'm quiet. I'm easily shaken. I'm emotional. Like I didn't report it because he's fucking military. What are they gonna do? They don't care. They don't even care about their own people, as she was saying earlier. They don't even care about their own people. Active duty, veteran, they don't care. I'm gonna report it and then what? I'm gonna get laughed at by the cop that I tell. Are you kidding me? They don't care about nothing but themselves. They don't care nothing about if it don't got to deal with their money or their people. They don't care. Even their people, if it has anything to do with what's going on in their personal life, it don't matter.
At all.
I've been followed to my car by a manager. They didn't do nothing. What do you fucking think? Why do you think the military is going to do anything?
Right.
I know now. But what y'all aren't going to do, and I know that y'all are being a safe space, and like I said, I appreciate it. But one thing nobody can ever tell me is that didn't happen. Because you got me fucked up for I don't care how long you say it. You can say it till the day I die. I know that it happened to me. You can't tell me I'm lying. You can't tell me it didn't happen. And you can't tell me I don't have proof. So whatever y'all have to say in the box, like, I could care less. At the end of the day, this man is a sicko, and y'all are protecting him. I'm not the only person that this has happened to. I'm not the only person that he has done this to. Even if I was, it doesn't make a difference whether it happened to me or not. It's my experience, it's my story, and I'm finally ready to go ahead and tell it. The only reason, the way I found out he was in the military, is when I got home. And I was scrolling through live, just, the endless fucking scroll. I was scrolling through live, and he fucking popped up. And when I tell you, I sat there for an hour and a half in this man's live, sobbing. Because all these people that he had in his life. I didn't know who he was at the time when it happened. I didn't know for 2.5 months.
Which, please reiterate how he approached you on that. You don't know who I am?
He said in the beginning, like I said, in the very, very beginning when I started talking, he walked up to me, started trying to get to know me, breaking the fucking ice. And when I said no thank you to him buying me drinks, he says, you don't know who I am? He said, you don't know who the fuck I am? I said, I don't really care who you are. I don't really care. Like, I said no, that means no. Like, leave me the fuck alone. What part don't you understand? That I was watching him. I said, after this incident, about 2.5 months later, I was scrolling through live on an endless scroll, and he popped up, and I sat in his live for an hour and a half, sobbing, looking at those numbers, looking at the comments, throwing my phone down because I couldn't take it anymore, picking it back up, seeing what was going on, sobbing, because not only does this man have a following, he's got people that believe him. He doesn't just have the numbers. He's got people in his live. He's got people in his comments. He's got minions running around to different lives. He's got all this shit. And this is a man that y'all are protecting. I wasn't swayed. I didn't even want to have a conversation, never mind do anything else. I wasn't swayed. I didn't say the next day. When did I say the next day? I just can we let them like come through? I want them to talk.
Yeah, if that's what you want. If that's what you want. Yeah.
I appreciate y'all for doing it while I was talking. But y'all got questions, I got answers. Let's do it. What's up? I don't want a pity party. I don't want y'all to feel bad for me. Nothing.
Something that just really stood out to me. And just another reason why I know you're not lying on this man. You said when he asked you, like, you don't know who I am, when you corrected yourself, you said, you don't know who the fuck I am. That is him. That is him. When we got ready to go to the club that night, and we got ready to open the doors to get in the car to go to the club, one of the first things he said was, I'm a fucking man. Don't no woman open the door around me. And I thought, wow, your chivalry is very aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Got around to my door, and I was gonna open my own door because there's 3 fucking women. I'm not gonna fucking stand here and wait for you to get to my door for you to open the door for me. So I go to my door to open my door. Here he come running. What the fuck did I just say? I open the doors around here. And I just looked at him. And I remember just looking at him like, really, nigga? Like, I'm dressed like a whole boy today. Like, I know it, like, I like, and that's been a defense mechanism of mine, being a SA victim of childhood. I always felt like, you know, if I wanted to keep the straight man's eye off of me, just dress like a boy. So I still have a habit of doing that, right? So it was purposely done that night because I don't know this man. Open my door. And I just laughed and put my head down like, this is so fucking ridiculous. Like, is this what we finna have to deal with tonight? This belligerent ass shit? But okay, buddy. Whatever. The way you corrected yourself.
Thing is
because that fuck was significant. That fuck was significant. You don't know who the fuck I am?
And he doesn't just say you don't know who the fuck I am. Like, he emphasizes that word. He
That
makes it seem
fuck.
like that
Yeah.
word is gonna throw his whole sentence off if he don't say it.
Right.
And he says it so
Yes.
aggressively that it makes you like turn your head like did you want the hands or no?
Like, did you really talk to me like that?
Did you want me to kick you in the nuts like my mama taught me or no?
Right.
I don't play that. I don't like that. And the second you start emphasizing your words around me, it makes my mind run. I already have anxiety, baby. Like, and it's not a
Same.
laughing matter, and I'm not laughing. I'm sighing out words, and that's the best
Right.
way I can put it. And when I tell you I've never feared, I walk around with a stunner now because of it. A man gets too close to me and I'm uncomfortable, I just and 9 times out of 10 they walk away. If they're brave, they'll try to come talk to me, but I don't like men in my space. I don't like men near me. I have a boyfriend, and that doesn't mean I don't love him. But a strange man that if I'm walking and he gets too close, I'm lighting that ass up. I'm gonna let you know I have it, and if you have the balls to step to me, now you're getting because of this one situation. Y'all had a lot to say before I said leave the comments on. Y'all had a lot in the box to say, and now that I said leave the comments on, I want the questions. I'm here to answer your questions. Y'all don't got shit to say. I don't carry around that with me because yes, it's legal where I live, and yes, I could if I wanted to,
No, she already said
but
it
I would never
happened
be
in
able to pull
June.
that trigger.
She already said
I would
earlier it
never be
happened
able
in
to pull
June.
that. It happened in June, not August.
Um, what are your questions? Don't block me. And be respectful when y'all ask these questions. No,
If
you don't
y'all
get
are
blocked when
asking
you ask
honest
questions.
questions,
You
ask
get
them.
blocked when you're being disrespectful. Y'all can ask y'all's questions without being disrespectful. We know this. You don't have to be insensitive. You don't have to be gaslighting. It doesn't have to be a leading ass question. You can be respectful because you were not there and ask her questions. So choose your words wisely. What? Hold on. First, why are y'all? First of all, why are y'all asking questions that she's already answered? She already said she didn't go to the police. Now, if you want to ask a question because you're just
No, I
now
didn't go to the
coming
police.
in, if you want to ask questions because you're just now coming in, you can do that respectfully. Hey, I missed it. May I ask a question first? Don't come in with that bullshit. Did you call the police? She's already answered
I'm
that.
gonna tell you why I didn't call the police the night of. I'm gonna tell you why I didn't call the police. I didn't call them because I was worried about getting home. That's the answer that you get, because that's the answer that I have, and that's the answer I feel like giving. I didn't call them because I wanted to make sure I got home, and when I got home, or to the hotel, not even home, because I don't live in Georgia. When I got back to the hotel, I didn't know what was gonna happen. I didn't know if he followed me. He didn't come up behind me. I was checking over my shoulder the entire way home. And you know what I did when I got home at 12? I think it was 12:17 when I walked in that door. I sat there and I cried. I cried and I cried, and I didn't leave that hotel room until it was time to get on the airplane. I let the office know if there's anybody that comes in, or the front desk, or whatever they're called. I said, if there's anybody that comes in and tries to go to this hotel room, please don't let them up. I didn't get with him to be in any situation.
Do you mind if the people that have enough to come in the box come in the box?
Sure. Go ahead.
If you have
but the second you start being disrespectful, getting loud, trying to invalidate my experience,
you ain't got to worry about that.
I'm done.
They'll be blocked. If you have 1,000 followers, come in the box with your questions. If you don't, put them in the question box, because a lot of y'all are asking the same questions over and over again, and that is really irritating. I'm sorry, it's irritating. Y'all aren't even watching the comment section to see what people are asking. Y'all are literally asking this woman the same questions over and over again. So put them in the box so we can weed them out. Put your question in the box.
Someone said, how is he supposed to know where you were staying? Because I seen him at the bar, and how do I know he wasn't following me? Hello.
How y'all doing? No, I've been in here, but I'm still kind of like confused, you know.
Wait a minute, hold on. You asked how we were doing, right? Give us a chance to answer that. You are talking to SA victims. You don't ask no rhetorical questions. You ask how we were doing. Give her the respect of answering that.
Man, let me get out of here. Man, I got time.
Okay, bye.
Fuck you.
Bye.
It don't make me no difference. You want to come here and be disrespectful, that's on you. You don't ask a question about how she's doing and then go straight into your fucking question.
Someone said, how is he supposed to know where you were staying? He could have followed me in his car if he had a car. I don't know how he got there. I don't know what means he has. I don't know if he knows who I am, or I don't how do I know this isn't some guy that followed me here?
Right.
He could have followed me in his car to the hotel that I was staying at. He could have, if I lived there, he could have followed me home. Right. Then he would know where I live. How do I know that this man hasn't been watching me my whole trip? I don't.
And with the creep that he is and the way he's been watching me, who knows? He might have been watching you this whole time. May we ask what prompted the last interaction through the window after you got in your car?
He was banging on my window. He followed me to my car and he was banging on my window. And the way it went is I reversed. I floored it in reverse. And I put my passenger window down just a crack so that I could scream what I needed to scream and get the fuck out of there. And I put it right back up. My doors were locked, everything else. So I didn't have to worry about him running to the car to unlock my door.
Right.
I'm surprised I even got to my door. I'm surprised I even got in my car. He could have got my license plate. What is he going to do with my license plate?
He could have looked you up, baby, if he got your license plate. He definitely could have looked you up.
It was a rental, so it doesn't, I mean...
Well, that's true.
I mean, he could have if he really wanted to, but, I mean, Are you
I mean, if
calling
it was
every
a rental,
rental?
that's even safer for you.
I don't
But you
go
could have been
places and
driving
drive
your
my own
own
car.
POV.
It's a good point.
I guess I'm wondering what prompted the statement.
Which one?
I don't understand.
If you want me, you're gonna have to catch me.
I think that's the statement that they're talking about, and I don't even see the point in asking that. But it's your platform, baby. Go ahead.
I don't remember if I said those exact words. It was something along the lines of, if you want me, you're gonna have to catch me. I said that because I'm in my car and I'm going to be safe, and you can't catch me now. You can't get to me once I'm in my car. She stayed long enough for her to let her window down. I didn't stay long enough. It took 2.5 seconds to say what I had to say and get the fuck up out of there. He was still standing there when I got the fuck up out of there. He can't catch me. That's the point. You're never gonna get to me. You might have got to me with that, however long it took for him to do what he did to me. And I'm not gonna say which part of me he touched, but the reason this turns into a essay is there's a reason for that. But I'm not gonna say which part because I don't feel comfortable showing that or sharing.
It was an essay when he grabbed your arm. It was an essay when he grabbed your arm. It was sexual harassment when you told him no, and he got mad, and somebody, you don't know who the fuck I am, and all of that shit. That was sexual harassment then. That moment that he put his hands on you, there's no doubt about that. That's sexual assault. That is sexual assault. That is sexual assault. No doubt about that. I don't give a fuck where he touched you. I don't give a fuck where he touched you. He did not have your consent.
Hey.
And I why would y'all be questioning her having a little piece of victory, getting away from this motherfucking creep that she knows that probably ain't nobody she can tell that's gonna do anything about this, but motherfucker, I got the fuck away from you. You fucking creep. Why is there even a question about what she did? Are y'all going to question him? Is my question. Do y'all have questions for him?
No, they're not. I know for a fact they're not.
Exactly.
And that's why I didn't go to the cops. They're going to ask me all these questions and do what to him? Absolutely fucking nothing. You know why? Because he's protected by the government. Because he's government property, and they're not going to write out their own. Why would they do that?
Right.
He's making them money. Why would they do that?
How you gonna verify it? Tell me that. Even if you had the date, the exact time, the exact location. How you gonna verify it? Huh?
No, I was by myself.
How are you going to verify? I'm talking about the person in the comment section that just asked you that. How are you going to verify it? Now the cops could. The cops could very well do that, but we all know they don't give a fuck. We know they don't give a fuck. How are you going to verify it? What does that do for you? She's already given the dates. And we've already established that nigga was indeed in Georgia. I don't need to know nothing else. But I asked him, if you want us to believe that you were not in Georgia, show that leave paperwork, buddy. That's all I'm going to ask for. Show that leave paperwork on camera. I dare you. I dare you. Show that leave paperwork on camera. Matter of fact, show that leave paperwork for August too. Because remember, you essayed someone in August too. In California. Not me. Somebody else.
The crazy part is I had no idea about these other people. I had no idea about anybody else. I came in this live as I was scrolling today. And I stopped because I heard his name and I was like, what's this? And sure as shit, she was talking about what happened. I was like, wait, there's other people. What? It's not just me. And I hate to say it, but I'm glad I'm not alone.
I know what you mean, baby. I know what
you mean. And I don't mean the way that it sounds.
I know what you mean, though. I know exactly what you mean.
I mean, I'm glad there are people that I can come to about the same person, and they know exactly what I'm saying. Even if it's not by the same person, I know that it happens daily.
But knowing that it's the same person.
Millions of women.
Knowing that it is.
I'm sorry. Just like they're here for me, they're here for you, babe. We're going to give her a minute to breathe. Nobody helped me because nobody was there. I don't know if it was because of my color. I'm not going to play that card. Fuck no, I'm not playing that card.
It was not because of
everybody in the comments loves you.
But I believe you when he said to you that as a white woman, you don't have the right to tell him no. I believe that with all my heart. I believe that man looked you dead in your eyes and meant that shit because you're white. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you, baby. I don't fuck with crackers at all. And when I say crackers, I mean racist white people. Racist white people. I don't fuck with them. I don't give a fuck what happens to them.
Neither do I.
But if they're not racist, I can fuck with that. I might not be your best friend.
I grew up in Jamaica, Queens. I have no way to be racist.
And if you're, the more we grow together, the more we'll talk about that. I don't even want to change the subject tonight because I don't want nobody to have no reason to try to switch this up because right now I don't even care if you've done some racist shit or not. That's not what we met on.
Y'all can dig all up through all my profiles. I'll give them all to you.
There. We'll grow from there. But that conversation ain't for tonight. Because it don't fucking matter right now. It don't fucking matter right now. That's not how I met you. I didn't meet you on no racist bullshit. I'm not finna go there tonight. But I do believe that man looked you in your eyes and told you that because you're white, you have no right to tell him no. I believe that with my whole fucking heart. I don't believe that's something you made up. Just like I don't believe you made up him saying to you, you don't know who the fuck I am. I know he said it. I know he fucking walked himself to your car. Because that's exactly what he did to Cuban that night.
And he didn't He didn't walk next to me either.
I know he probably just followed
He
you.
walked behind me, and I could see his shadow on the
Because
ground
we were all
following me.
together, he told her, I'm walking you to your car. She said, no, thank you. I don't need you to walk me to my car. That motherfucker looked at her and said, what the fuck did I just say? I'm walking you to your fucking car. So we all walked her to her car because that's how aggressive that nigga was.
Is anybody recording this?
Oh, yeah. It's being recorded. I really can't even fucking think straight, honestly.
Well, I just want to thank you again for giving me the platform and allowing me the time to come on here. Because when I came in here earlier, you could have said, no, I don't think so. You could have interrogated me like everybody else in these comments want to. Not everybody. Some. But you didn't do that. You gave me a platform. You gave me the time. You got on here when I said I could. And I appreciate that.
I appreciate you sharing your truth. I appreciate you allowing us to be there for you.
And I'm not in tears right now because I can't anymore. I can't. I've done it for a year already.
I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry that happened to you. I know our apologies are not enough. I know us saying sorry to you it does nothing. It really does nothing.
Daddy, go.
I need to
I'm
go make
sorry.
my husband some dinner. So I need to go.
We love you. We are here for you. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being a voice for the unheard. I don't think you know how much of a voice you've been for me today. I don't give a fuck how nobody else feels about any of this. No. I know what this man did. He knows what he did. And that's all I've ever needed this whole time. But you were a voice for me today, specifically for me today. I can't speak for nobody else, but you were specifically a voice for me today. Y'all ain't shit, boy, I tell you. Ooh, this group of people.